You can resume.
Oh.
No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
No.
Right to him. Literally right to him.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they'll take possession.
Maybe I should just play as you for now. Jesus Christ. I get more plays in.
Okay, so realize this. In Super Bowl, a little better than I do in, like,
and they took
say,
advantage of it there. Got a nice interception.
goddamn freaking,
and this is going to be intercepted.
Random
Jeremy
team.
Chin picks it off, and the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Well, yeah, because you actually want
back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Yeah. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, "What's
well,
going on
I'm
with
not
your
even
scheme?"
trying. Actually,
maybe we should look at the defense and just give them
a whole
lot
really
of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
You don't really have any value.
Quick slant caught by Moore, and up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
So you know,
able to get this one across the
Rams,
45 before he's brought down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons
in my
everywhere.
franchise,
they want to move the ball around. They want to
when I won the Super Bowl with the Lions,
he got fired. This man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Because I played him against the Rams against the Super Bowl with the Lions. He got fired.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Like, you know what? You lost to the Lions. The Super Bowl.
You'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now maybe it's not all
Dude, I swear the rushers are always so small, like so small, and then they're the ones that have to run through like the fucking middle of the field.
Well, you would want the smaller guys. As far as
they're able to go experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play, and guess what? They took a shot.
I really don't understand what their little thing is going on with the fucking roll.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be third.
Come on, man! I just want to play the game.
Allen gonna throw.
Literally, that's what they're doing.
Steps away to his left. And he fires one, but incomplete. So the defense
saw you coming, and I knew I had to do something.
Down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. And he's going to have a first down
wide
as he's
open
down at the 44-yard line.
Dude.
Just
on
a little
their
hole.
own side of the field, close to the 50, but their own side of the field, they only needed a couple of inches, and they were able to get it done.
And it doesn't matter whether you're a zone blocking team, a man blocking team, gap blocking, whatever you want to call it. When it's in this situation, it's really man on man, isn't it? Who's going to win the battle? And right there, we saw it at the point of attack.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Always with the diving catch.
We're scoreless after one.
Dude, none of us have scored yet. It's okay.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And a diving.
That wasn't even a diving catch.
That bad. What the hell?
That wasn't even a diving catch.
Yes, it was, bro.
No, it wasn't. Dude, no matter what, they just do it. Dude, I held triangle, they do it. I held X, they did it. I don't know, it's just a thing. You missed that sack so bad.
I had your
I had my ankles.
I know the ball's coming out high.
Did you get
They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Second down and goal. Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone.
Get him, bro.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
What is so hard about doing your job?
It's a 6-yard
Jesus
touchdown
Christ,
pass.
man.
As his guys are first
Hey, man, I didn't do a diving catch.
here this afternoon.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about my team.
I took that hardly.
Extra point by Bass.
I'd say.
Good. And that makes the score 7-0. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the...
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
You know why he caught that ball?
The defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people.
You know why he got that ball?
On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
You'll notice the next time he catches the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
You know why he didn't catch that ball?
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's Darnold. Flushed out right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll go down, but not
just pounded my helmet into you, dude. Dude, I rammed into you like an actual Bill.
Because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open? And when he did, he put it on him for a big play.
How you caught that?
And I think they'd be well
you kind of should have caught that.
Physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far.
Oh no, my character landed on top of yours though. Maybe I like crushed his hands or something. Maybe in a way, my game just called them fat. Oh.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Okay.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by
Why is Mike
a yard,
celebrating?
if that. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
The one time, the 2-minute warning.
Second quarter, 7-0
helps with everything.
2-minute warning just saved me, dude.
You gotta get a first down here, man. You gotta get a first down. You gotta get the first down.
Here we go with McCaffrey. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
The 4th down run successful.
Oh yeah, I got Michael Strahan in Ultimate Team.
And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore.
If you can get him by doing challenges.
DJ Moore there to make the grab. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
I just got him to have him.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And
he's
we are
Michael
tied
Strahan,
here in the second quarter.
So I just got him.
Yeah.
So all even.
Okay.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up.
I think I'm just good at like dodging and weaving.
Yeah.
I'm good at predicting where
ready to go for their next drive.
they're gonna
And
go.
that last drive, a long drive, but not just
Which they're
that,
obviously
they
gonna
had
go for
a great
me.
air attack going. Do they stick
Who
with
pass
that?
it to you?
I would think that they would, because
Yes.
if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a
What the
Panther
fuck?
sack.
Bro, you're so fast for a
Reddick
freaking
gets
big
him for a
boy.
loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
They got big gaps. I had nobody guarding me, that's why.
I don't know what to do for this one. I guess I'll go for this.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. He'll let this thing go for Sanders.
Oh, dang it. You're going to be really close.
And they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st down, Darnold.
Ooh.
Oh. This pass is intercepted for the 4th time
yes,
today.
Daddy.
Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
God damn it.
And the Bills are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
What? Oh, dude, what the hell is that?
A fresh set of downs.
What is
after roughing the pass.
You should just...
No, why is own yours? If it says own, that should be that.
Because I'm on yours. Because I'm on your side. That makes sense. I'm on your side. Your side of the field.
And great field position coming up in the red zone.
No, because I'm on your side of the field.
You can easily see the
logic. I'm on your side of the field right now.
They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half.
You are on
one more score.
Your side of the field right now.
Second guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Well, either way, I mean, it's pretty obvious you should have accepted it because I intercepted it.
But how about
if
that
you
good
accepted
first step towards forcing them to
then I
settle for at
wouldn't
least 3
the
points?
interception would have counted.
I think they're also thinking bigger right
They
now.
should have a
Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Let's go, D. Big series right here.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Darnold.
I mean,
and that will be incomplete with a clock
accepted
showing
that to be
18
explained at the beginning
seconds
of the
now
game.
to go.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Steps away.
Oh, no way, dude. No shot that that guy was that open.
Christian McCaffrey as the first half is winding down. Right, and the Panthers have taken the lead.
Gotta go into halftime at this shitty stadium.
No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball
Look
game.
at this place, dude. Look how short the stands are.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Dude, the stands are so small.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
I might as well just do this. Because I'm going to get the ball back.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Actually have enough time
okay,
to,
Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
I need it. Anyways,
the Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around.
I'm telling you, man, one wrong dive,
maybe a yard shy of
and I'm gone down that field.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. Allen being chased.
Where are you going?
Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable.
And
that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A.J. Boye with a pick, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6.
We're going to play this
Panther
game.
Touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands?
Missed your
and off
first
he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete.
Come on, just catch the ball. That's all you gotta do.
If they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Not
We're in the
asking
3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd
for a
and 10.
freaking finger up the ass. All I'm doing is asking you the best.
Allen.
Thank you.
Looking again for Diggs, and this time he's got him. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Oh?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across
He like stepped on me and I was still able to get
Couple
back
first
up.
downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On 1st down, Allen.
Come on.
And he goes down, but not
did I
before
still catch
getting
that?
this inside the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On play action, Allen.
No.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Damn it. I was able to throw that too, just refused to throw it.
Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Well, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight
Dude, how do you
reel.
do that?
Okay.
There must be a button that you're pressing.
My goodness, another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah,
and the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Right joystick. That's all I did.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Oh, well,
this is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of
Clearly
reach.
my characters aren't strong enough. But they are strong enough to do this. Take my ball back.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better. That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Going deep for Diggs.
I knew that was going to happen. It's always that interception. Same move all the time.
Jackson picks it, and the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
No, dude, how?
Another interception.
How do you even do that? There's no way. Your character just popped out of nowhere.
Take over possession here up at the
Seriously.
44. The number 7 usually
Now I'm going to have to intercept it even farther down the field. Jesus Christ. Set me back farther and farther, man. Just let me get a touchdown.
Since 1960.
And I know that
and now
take my
here's
ball back.
another
Jesus
interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 33. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Someone's locked into what they're trying to
We have
get
a minute
done in
left
the
in the
passing
third
game.
quarter.
When was the last time we
Like,
had
if you
someone
get a
get
touchdown,
3 in
please.
a contest?
2011,
nice.
wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
Then with
right.
the Eagles.
He's a
That's
field
right,
goal at
Stan
this
gets
point.
with the
God
Eagles,
damn.
and I believe it's against
I have a
Washington
feeling
or Rex
you're
Gross.
gonna
That's
intercept
correct.
this one.
And
Dude,
my goodness,
same
another
interception,
interception.
except this time
Picked off
there's
by
just a guy
Stephon
standing on
Gilmore.
top of
I
us.
think it's
There's
safe
the
to say
different
this is a
versions
game
now.
he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
Interception
It's
catch
rare that we see
2.0.
3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any
My
ball
character's
that's in
not
the
even strong
air,
enough to
it's
do
going to
that.
be mine.
And now here is another interception.
One interception after
And the
another.
Bills are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty.
You're just, when you and your competitor are just too good.
And my goodness,
Oh, no.
another
No,
interception.
this isn't going to end with you
Picked
in a
off by
touchdown.
Justin
Big boy.
Burris. And they finally put an end to this
No,
return.
that's not how that
But
works.
not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Well, from what we've seen thus far, this is not a formula for winning
I know,
football.
but I still
When you
want a
have more
touchdown. Like,
turnovers
goddamn.
than points scored,
Just, you're
that's a tough
2
way to
touchdowns
try and
above
win
me.
a
He's
game.
going to get 1.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
That's not how football works.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole
Only
thing.
to keep on
because
going,
a
dude.
lot
You're
of
already
teams with
2
a two-score
touchdowns ahead
lead
of me.
in
You
the
don't
third
need another
quarter,
one.
they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Got a man right side.
Dude, no. That's the most simplest pass in the whole history of football right there. How did not one of my guys get him?
And the Panthers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
I'm not going to get that.
Oh, there you are.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Well, now I can't win. It's impossible now. Dude, I'm not going to be able to get 3 touchdowns
here's Gonzalez
in the fourth
on to
quarter.
kick it away.
You just need the interceptions.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do
McKenzie
that.
now from his end zone.
Philly,
And the
your
decision
Panthers
to
team is
bring it
clutched
out,
up for
not
some
a
reason,
good
even
one
though they
as he
suck in real
tackled it to
life.
15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball.
I know it.
And now here's
How did I know that was going to come?
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they'll set up shop right near
Jesus
midfield at the
Christ.
49-yard
I'm not, you know what, I'm just not going
line.
to throw long anymore. Because you know what, throwing long, you know what, no,
On first down, it's Darnold. Taking a shot here for Marshall.
Take it, he says.
And he bats it away, and it falls
I
down.
thought I was going to get a touchdown here, and I'm like, no.
Quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching Charlie,
I'm just not going to throw long anymore.
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because
stay there.
you keep playing
Sit
it
still
around,
with the
you throw a
freaking
couple of
quarterback.
picks,
Just,
can
you know
put
what?
yourself-
If you want to help me, sit still with your quarterback. Dude, what?
It's a safety.
What?
How about that for a wacky
I got a
play?
safety.
Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and
I got
just
a
trying to be
safety.
too cute on the return.
I got a
Felt
safety.
like his own gyroscope really got out
How?
of whack, didn't it?
How? I
Going
intercepted
backwards
it
into
in
your
the
own
end zone.
after such a
How
great
is that
play.
a safety?
Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points
Okay,
for his
at this
team.
point you should just let me get a touchdown.
I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. Why you
Dude, you're not trying. You're throwing it so long to the point where I'm getting safeties in the end zone.
I didn't think that was actually possible. I thought you would just be put
their
at
next
20.
drive. And after the
Well, stop throwing it so goddamn long, then. Just sit still. Just sit still. Just sit still with your stupid little quarterback that keeps throwing the long balls.
And now
There
here's
you go.
another interception.
Sit still.
Johnson
God damn, just let it fumble.
The Bills are going to get the football here as he
Oh no,
gets
I'm not
this
gonna let
up
it
past
fumble.
the
No,
20-yard line.
that's practically
Well, that
giving you a
interception at least
touchdown. I'm just trying
offers
to
them
give
a
you the
glimmer
ball.
of hope here in the fourth quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out
Get
now
the touchdown.
and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again.
And my goodness,
Yep,
another interception. Picked up by Justin Burris.
I'm not even gonna try. Just have the touchdown.
And they will be set up now as he brings
I'm
this
not
thing
even
all
trying
the way
anymore,
back
dude.
inside the 20. Well,
You know what? I'm done with this game.
Okay, I don't think they